Hi everyone, I'm back to talk about, yes, my Mead Shopping OrganizHer mini flex again, but I've been using it for 2 months and I wanted to share with you some stuff I found out about it. First thing is that steno pads fit almost perfectly. So you may have to trim a little bit up at the top to get it to fit perfectly, but perfect size paper already done. If I could find them hole punch, that'd be even better. These two I got on clearance at Walmart for 50 cents a piece, so that was awesome. Other paper I use is just stuff that I've happened to get over the years. These are notepads from a German cartoon character called Diddle. I found them in Toys R Us when they were going on clearance, so I bought them all. This one has washi tape on it because I have to repunch it, and the way the little cutout is right here, it used to have like a little ghost notepad here too that has been lost to time. When I do punch it, if the hole is down here, the washi tape helps reinforce that. Other paper I have is just stuff that, like, I have an enterprise.com notepad which this isn't a plug for enterprise.com, it just happens to be who it's from. Notepads that you find in hotel rooms can fit. I don't know if you guys have seen these types of notepads anywhere. It says note to self. I bought one for my husband that has the to don't on it. It's got 4 categories: avoid, delay, put off, destroy, or something like that. Those size, these work as well. I do have to trim it a little bit. See, these are the insides of a journal that I bought at Busch Gardens, and it wasn't a great journal because it started falling apart, so I just tore all the paper out of it and punched it, and I may have to washi tape it and repunch it. Oh well, but it's really cute. It's got little baby animals, and it's lined, and I prefer lined paper, but most of the time I'm only going to find in the free notepad style, like the hotel ones or car rental places. They'll be blank. But now that I know that steno pads fit, I'll probably stick with buying steno pads once I run out of all this paper. What I use for my daily to-do list pages are these are the types of small and thin notepads that you get in the mail that charity sends you. We'll send you a gift if you'll send us money, and yeah. Okay, the next thing, if you don't have a ton of extra notepads lying around, but you're the type of person that stocks up on loose leaf notebook paper at the beginning of every school year because you never got out of the habit, like some people, you can use just loose leaf notebook paper. All you have to do is trim it down. Wide ruled paper, if you count down, you can either measure 8 to 8.5, but I found that if you just count down 19 lines on wide ruled paper and 22 lines on college ruled paper, that's the right size for the mini flex. And then you have to measure and cut it down at 5.5 inches. And guess what? It's pre-punched. I don't have to repunch these. Because if you recall from my other video, my product review of the Mead Shopping OrganizHer notebook and my blog post about it, you don't need a special punch for this notebook. You just line things up in a standard 3-hole punch, and you use the top 2, or what would be the top and the middle holes. That is the layout. And so notebook paper is already perfectly lined up. But what do you do if you're like me and you don't like to be wasteful with the scraps? Well, you could just throw it in your recycling bin like a good ecological person, or what I'm going to do with these four anyways, is I'm going to punch them and use them as shopping lists. So there's always ways to reuse paper if you don't want to just throw it in the recycling bin. Plain paper, if you just have like plain printer paper or color paper that you find pretty and like to use, just fold a standard 8.5 by 11 sheet hamburger style, and then you just cut along the fold, and that makes it 5.5 inches wide, and then you punch it, and it's time. Told you about no special punch needed. I'm reading from my notes. Not only is this notebook available from Mead.com, it is also available from Amazon.com. And if you buy the personal, compact, or classic size monthly inserts, depending on what the equivalent size is for the planner you use if you want to try this, the pre-punched calendar pages, these are Franklin Covey blooms. The holes did not line up, so I had to repunch it. So you'll need to keep that in mind if you do want to buy one of these and make it into a planner and you wanted to add calendar pages to it. You'll have to either print your own or repunch them. Yeah, that's about it according to my notes. Wow. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you learned something. I'll see you guys later.